Welcome back on Naruto Storm 4 discussion. Today, I'll be comparing both Revolution and Storm 4 with its cheap playstyles, and we'll see if this next game will encourage you to play cheap once more. Now, we can all probably agree that Naruto Storm Revolution had the most tryhards players in all time. Half the players think it's the game in general, which I see it that way, and the other half think it's how the players are, and it's not the game's fault. So could you possibly think Storm 4 could be worse, or perhaps not as bad as before? Now I could give you the top problems of Revolution, and that's obviously stuff like Danzo's Awakening, drive type itself, the hit markers, the abusive hit markers of Minato, Madara's ultimate jutsu, and last but not least, the biggest problematic of all, of course, counterattack. Counterattack leads to so many advantages if your opponent is a drive typer or a runner who relies on the time after taking the lead. But enough about that, let's just go on ahead and just jump onto some 4. Now of course the game hasn't been released yet, however we can still discuss what could be the next tryhard techniques. We've seen gameplays, trailers, everything for the past couple of months, so even though we haven't played the game yet, we can still say what could be the next problem and whatnot. But I'm gonna just go on and just say this. Storm 4 won't be as easy as Revolution. Yes, the counterattack has been nerfed and drive type is no more except for rebounds. Again, that's good for us. I'm not trying to say we're all noobs, but good for us. Anyway, so overall, players can't really play like ass due to the game mechanics, and the only problem I would see is 2 things so far right now. So one is the team awakenings. Knowing the fact you can use all 3 of your awakenings will be very dangerous. Of course there's going to be an all 3 Susanoo team or Jinchurikis or whatever, the puppets, but I think later on in the game, that shit's going to be casual. Eventually we're going to get used to it, knowing how to maintain that awakening battle. I know that shit's going to be frustrating, but hey, at least we got our own system to redeem yourself. Trust me, triple awakenings is not going to be a big problem later on in the game as long as you know how your opponent plays. Now, the second problem I see is the abusive leader change. I don't think of it that bad because they all do share the same health, although it may just bug you knowing that they will spam it instead of completing the combo. But hey, I don't see that as a technique, as an easy way to victory, so whatever. Now as for spammers, runners, there is no way of changing that. It is what it is and you're always gonna play those fuckers, but look on the bright side. The opponent can't run too long knowing that the game had round system now. So technically that's a downgrade and a disadvantage for the runners. In the end of the day, this community will find something new to find the easiest way to win. But other than that, by judging the game so far, I don't think it'll be twice as bad as Revolution, after all. The mechanics will be more fair, but for character movesets, jutsus, etc., ain't gonna change. The only way to avoid spammers is to dodge! But if anything, please, I hope they nerf or tweak some of the abusive ultimate startups, hitboxes again, like Minato's ultimate, Madara, Kakashi's zigzag shit. I don't know, but I think they would. After all, Storm Revolution only done 1 patch for Christ's sakes. But that's all I have to say here. So yes, in my opinion, for Storm 4, it won't be that easy to find a cheap way of victory. You're gonna have to be more skillful than having a poor playstyle. And I forgot to tell you, I have played Naruto Storm 4 free battle before several times after Anime Expo 5 months ago. It felt right. I didn't see any way of the opponent playing cheap besides spamming, but spamming is not as much of a problem for me as it used to. I love where the game was going, it got me hype as fuck. But that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you're new, feel free to subscribe. Let me know how you guys think about this. Do you think there'll be more noobs or less in Storm 4? Follow me on Twitter. This is Gillsenzu, and you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.